Alright, hello everyone. So today it's going to be, we're doing a video a little bit differently than what we usually upload here. So it's about iOS 19. Now, we're not going to be talking about any, like, upcoming, we're not going to talk about any more predictions or anything. That's already over. So there is some things I kind of predicted for this, and I do not like this update already. I don't think I'll be making an iOS 19 series. So usually, when an iOS update comes out, ever since ever since iOS 14 came out, I usually did showcase videos of the update. iOS 14 is not on this channel and will never be, or was never uploaded. iOS 15, I don't think I made a video. iOS 16 is on this channel. iOS 17, I do have a video of it, but it's not on this any of the devices I have. And iOS 18 had to be at like 4 parts because it was a big update. But iOS 19 is literally what people say the next generation of iOS, or the next big update ever since iOS 7 dropped. Literally. Like, it's insane. Like, people saying it's a big update, but it's also getting a lot of criticism on this on the update. Well, before we actually get to that, I want to tell you something that might surprise you. The next update, it will not be called iOS 19. No, 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 it will not be called iOS 19. So we got 16, 17, 18, etc. But we're not just going to iOS 19. It's not a different name, it's not a different version, it's not a different, it's nothing. You know what it's called? iOS 26. No, you heard me correctly. We went from iOS 18 to iOS 26. How did we go from that to here? How? No, I heard someone say it's based on the year we're on. That kind of makes sense, but it's 2025 for God's sakes. We're not on 2026, bro. Apple is really stuck in the future. Okay? Like, what? I still want to call it by number instead of year by year, because honestly it's more nostalgic for me. So I'm gonna stick to that. Also, have you seen the leaks out there? They said they were gonna reveal it at the WWDC, I think, on June 9th, which is, believe it or not, it's not too far away from here. But we have seen leaks already. It's absolutely horrible. This update sucks. That's not even the worst part. The iPhone 17 sucks more. Like, what? It's so thin. And the plan to make phones foldable, that's just copying Android. But you know what else they copied? So apparently, iOS 19 will have not square icons, like this, but round icons. Like, what? For Android, I get used to it, but for an operating system that had square icons for about like almost 20 years is not okay. Like, it's not good for me. There are a few people who actually like the update. Yeah, cause but for me, I don't like it. There is a lot of stuff that's new. So we could actually try it out right now, because people, even though the beta isn't out, and I probably never will never will go to the beta, which means there will not be an iOS 19 video probably. But I heard that there is a way you can get iOS 19, like some concept of it, or based on the leaks, before it comes out. Or without actually installing the update. So basically, if you want to see what it looks like, but you don't actually want to install it, then you can. I'm not sure if it works, but we can try a shot. So let's go. Let me go to Google real quick. So open up Google, and we're gonna search up app clips, apple.com. And we scroll down. And hold on, we gotta do something. So it's this button right here. So if we click on this, it's going to open up a small menu. And once it loads, you will see a button. And once you get that button, you will be directed to iOS 19 or iOS 26. Whatever you want to call it. I just don't know what to call it at this point. I did try this on my iPhone, but it definitely did not work. So, it might work on some phones, but not all phones. So can you believe how the iPhone XR is still supporting new updates? Like, how? What do you mean it's still supporting updates? That thing is like, that's, at this point, it's almost like 10 years old. It's like half a decade old. And it's still getting updates. I'm not throwing myself remember when the iPhone XR came out, but it's old. So, I really don't know. And do you want to see the iOS 19 leaks? Oh, I can show you. But you might not like it, or you might be shocked. So, this is what iOS 19 is going to look like. Look at this already. Do you guys see it? Round icons. What? Like, what is the point of this? Like, what? Like, I don't understand why no one... Also, they just said they would improve the camera app. Here it is. And there's also themes, like for the settings calculator. That's what I've seen. And also this. There's a new messages layout. There's this. Oh, that's so Android. That is so like Android. Oh my god, that's kind of disgusts me. But there's themes, whatever this is. Here's another one. Oh my god, that is absolutely disgusting. Oh, what the? Okay, I mean, the themes for like something like calculating or settings is cool, but like it could be really distractive. So yeah, that was actually one of the things I predicted. New themes. It actually came true. And also, I did say somewhere on Discord to someone called Mr. Astro, that that iOS 19 will be the next generation of iOS, and here we are. This is pretty much the next generation, or like like Apple like 4.0, 5.0. So that's why I'm not upgrading to iOS 19. Oh, and if you're wondering if I'm joking about the iOS 26 being, then you can check it out for yourself. I put 126. But if you check it out, you'll see, look at this. See? No iOS 19. Apple's going straight to 2020 iOS 26. Like, what? Like, what is this? How does this make any sense? Like, where did it say this? Like, did they say it in like a... Did you just announce it somewhere? Like, how are we getting this information? Like, are we just gonna... I mean, there's leaks, but where did leaks come from? Exactly. Does someone get access to, like, the system? Or, like, stuff, and then they leak it? Like, how does that work? But regardless, this is just strange and how iOS 19/26 is going. I don't know what to call it though. I'm just gonna call it iOS 19 from now on. But this update kind of disappoints me and also surprises me. Because who would have thought that the ever since Steve Jobs died, iOS turned very differently. Like, if Steve Jobs was still alive, Apple, like the iOS systems, would have been a lot better than what we have now. Like, seriously. So, if we could go back in time to revive Steve Jobs, we would definitely do that, and then we can get really cool stuff again, because iOS is just getting boring now. And probably by iOS 25, iOS is going to die. Like no one will be using iOS, or like it'll be something completely different. Also, battery intelligence is coming. Uh, AI will train to make your battery longer. Like what? What is that supposed to mean? How? Like is AI taking over the world at this point? Like I don't understand anymore. I also saw that the note icon is getting a makeover, like the app icon. This is what I don't want to go over to the next screen because it could show me gallery. But the notes icon is getting a makeover. I saw. I really hope that these are just actual concepts and that Apple could change these last second. Also, you know that little animation when you open an app, like when you open an app like this, like you that cool that cool animation right there. Well, that's gone in iOS 19. So when you click on an app, it just swipes up. Like it just swipes up. Like it doesn't even try. Apple's just got worse. Like when we want a new generation, we want the same things, but just different layouts. Not just change things entirely. Just keep stuff, change it maybe a little bit, but not too much. And don't remove anything unless it's annoying to many Apple fans. So, will it be an iOS 19 series? Only if I get not Safari. Only if I get where is it? Only if I get this thing working. This let me switch it back up. Only if I get this to work because apparently it's not working. Apparently I think I'm gonna have to install the app. But if we do this work, I'll create like one or two iOS 19 videos and then one, I don't know if I'll do something with iOS 20 or I don't know. So that's what I just want to say about iOS 19. It's kind of a boring update, but maybe something will change. Hopefully, there could still be mercy for Apple if they change the features that are being criticized. So we'll have to wait and see in June or July for the beta. And maybe now, if we can get this Bing, oh my god, if we can get this Bing to work, which is apparently the way to iOS 19 early. I don't know how, but I don't know even how they did it. I think it's how you made by Apple themselves. Cause like this has it on the developer website, so it could be real. But I'm not sure why they would just do it right now instead of just letting us wait for the beta. But it's just Apple being Apple. When Astro comes back, which will hopefully be this summer, we have to tell everything about what happened. iOS 2019 being renamed to iOS 26, iPhone 17 being very thin, Apple making foldable phones, two things that I predicted, next generation of iOS. So iOS 19 is going to be very big. And I'm not sure if Astro will change to it, because I'm not sure you will like it, but that depends on you. So if you guys like the new update, install it. But if you guys like me and you're like, what is this update? Or like, what the hell is this update? Then don't install it. Like, go to settings and disable automatic updates. So you won't have to go to iOS 19. Because it sucks. Alright, that's all I want to say. We'll see what happens. Goodbye.